Hi, welcome to my Purpose Talk Show. My name is Folashade Abeleje. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about some don'ts in a mentorship relationship. That is, some things that you should not do in a mentorship relationship as a mentee. But before I dive into this video, I'm going to be talking about types of mentorship because it's related to this video. So if this is what you're interested in, sit back, relax, I'll be back. Welcome back. So we're going to be talking about types of mentorship, and we're going to be talking about the direct mentorship, which is the one-on-one mentorship, whereby you have a direct contact with your mentor. You can see them, you can touch them, you can call them, they will pick your call, they know you by name. You have a personal relationship with them, either on a daily basis or monthly basis, or you have a one-on-one personal relationship with them, basically. Then we have the non-contact mentorship relationship. That is, you might see them on the screen, right, but you can't touch them, and you can't they don't have your number. If you message them on WhatsApp, you can't guarantee a response. If you call them, you can't guarantee a response, but you connect with their resources, like their books, their messages, their TED Talks, their tapes, their talk shows, their resources that are blessing to you. You connect to them, so you see them as a mentor because their resources blesses you and it impacts you in no small way. That's another kind of mentorship. Then we have the group mentoring, whereby you are in a group and there's a mentor that mentors you in a group. So it might be segmented. You stay in this coordination, you stay in that coordination, but there's a central mentor whereby you participate with other mentees in a group mentoring. Of course, there are other kinds of mentoring, but we are just going to stay with these three for context purpose. Now, talking about some don'ts in a mentorship relationship as a mentee. In a relationship with your mentor, there are some things that you should not do so that it won't weary your mentor and it will not make them to see you as a burden. All right, so number one, in a mentorship relationship, that is a spiritual mentorship relationship, don't turn your mentor into an Old Testament prophet. Don't go to them and tell them, please hear God on my behalf, please see my future for me, and the likes. Of course, there's a place of going to your mentor to get confirmation, to tell them this is what the Lord is telling me to do, please pray along with me, and the like. There's a place for that, but not you telling them, okay, what course should I study, please choose for me. What location should I relocate to, who should I marry? You bring 4 names to them and say, please pick one for me. And the likes. No, don't turn your mentor into an Old Testament prophet. Their duty is to raise you up to know God for yourself, to hear God for yourself, to make your own decision by yourself. They're only there to guide you, such that you don't put the burden of decision making for your life on them, such that they make that decision for you, and you can come back and blame them and it's my mentor that made that decision for me. You are responsible for the decisions you made for your life. So that's why you must hear God for yourself, and they also have the responsibility to guide you to hear God for yourself and make decisions for yourself, because you are responsible for your life, right? On the last day, you are going to give account. You won't blame it on your mentor and the likes. Another point here is, don't turn your mentor into a gist partner. Don't be familiar with them, whereby you come to them and you're just gisting unnecessarily, being familiar with them and the likes. Come to your mentor as a student. Come with the readiness to learn. Come with questions in your heart to ask them. Sit down and listen while they speak to you, with your spirit open, because while they speak to you, impartation is going to be going on. And if you come to them with a familiar heart, you might not receive anything. So don't turn your mentor into your gist partner. Another point here is, don't turn your mentor into your provider. Don't turn your mentor into, Jehovah Jireh, the God that provides. If for any reason they meet a need in your life, because they had the capacity to, and they had the leading to, don't be Oliver Twist, always coming back to ask for more. Don't give them cues, and you're talking to your mentor on the phone and you're telling them you've not eaten. It's not like you're fasting, but you're giving them cue that there's even nothing at home, blah blah blah. Listing your needs to them, unassumingly, in a way that suggests to them they are in need. You must know how to look unto God for provision, not looking unto your mentor and saying, you can help me now, why not come and help me? Look unto God for provision. And you have the responsibility to minister to them with your carnal things, because these people, they labor over you in spiritual matters, and you have the responsibility to minister to them in your carnal things. All right, another point here is, don't be that person that would go about broadcasting the private business of your mentor. Don't be someone that, if they want to hear the latest gist concerning your mentor, they will call you and sit you down, and you will just pour out everything. Don't go about discussing their private business. Don't go about discussing their weaknesses. If peradventure you notice any weaknesses in their life, take it to the Lord in prayer for God to strengthen them and to give them grace to overcome that weakness. The last point here is that don't take mentorship relationship blindly. Don't follow blindly. Be like the Berean Christians, whereby what they were taught, they went back to search the scriptures to see if what they were taught were in the scripture, and they obeyed. So in a mentorship relationship, you want to make sure that you search the scripture for yourself, to know that what you are being taught, what you are being instructed to do, it has biblical backing, such that you don't follow blindly. Shine your eyes. Make sure that you are following your mentor as he or she is following Christ, so that they no go carry you go where you no know. Okay, I believe that you were blessed by this video, and I hope that you apply this in your relationship with your mentor, so that it can be a blessing to your mentor and a blessing to you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.